Hello, I'm back with some Escape from Tarkov, and today we're going to talk about the quests. The quests are available in the game now, so you can do quite a few quests out there. Now, what do you need to do these for? Well, you need to level up your traders more or less yet again, so you can buy yourself all the ammo and all the good stuff that you were buying before the patch. So there's a couple of quests that we'll start off with. We'll focus more on PRAPOR, and this is the one that I really wanted to get first because he's the one that I buy TTs from. He's the one that I buy mags and ammo and all sorts of cool stuff from him, so he's the one that I want to be focusing on first. Now, as for the first quest, is basically kill 3 scavs at customs and get out with 3 shotguns. The first mission for Skier is to give him a body armor, which is fort armor, and also a kiver. And then she's just looking for some meds, and that's fairly easy. Now, you can't get the meds yet because Skier used to sell those at level 3. So we'll get to that later on. That's why I want to focus on PRAPOR first. He's the one that you kind of want to get down first. So once you've done your first mission there, you've killed the 3 scavs at customs, you escaped. You can actually buy shotguns for this. It'll still work. So you go and hand it over to him and it's done. Once that's all done, he'll give you some sort of reward for it. A bit of XP, a bit of leveling up to your character there, so you can actually get a bit more better fancy stuff off him, as it were. So then you just go back and you do the same thing to Skier. Now, if you don't have fort armor, don't panic. Scavs do spawn with fort armor. We've been assured by the devs that they do spawn. And somebody actually said that he saw somebody in the woods having fort armor. I believe it's the second round of the scavs that spawn in with fort armor. So once you've completed those first couple of missions, then you'll move on to the next one. That one's done, everything's done there. All you got to do is just basically press complete. Once you press complete, then you move on to some real missions. So the next mission for PRAPOR is check-in. He's basically telling you that he needs to get a watch back from one of his friends. He's going to tell you that he got drunk with that friend. He can't really remember where he got drunk, in what room, but he does remember that there is a woman, or there's a poster of a woman on the wall. So if you do your math and you think really well about customs, then you know that room is called 205, and you'll be able to find either the watch in there, or what you might be able to find is you'll be able to find the key to the car that guy drives, which is a fuel dump truck that we'll get to in a second. So for the first part, this is going to be the easiest way to do it. It's going to be Skier. So once you get to Tarkov side, you've got a couple of garages here. Now at the back of it, you'll have a little bush there, and inside that bush, you'll find a dead scav. Now this scav will have the key. Remember for you to press accept, otherwise you'll not have the key on him if you don't accept the mission. So once you get that ZB key, then you can proceed to the next step. Now the next thing that you need to do, remember that he wants that watch, and he's told you that he's basically had a good night with his friend. You basically need to get this key. Now, you might have that key in your inventory already. If you don't, we'll get to that in a second. Let's say you do. You're going to find this fuel truck here. You're going to do open it up, and then right there at the bottom of that seat, right there, you'll be able to find the gold watch. Now, remember, if you get the gold watch, you need to make it out with it because you can't put it inside your gamma. If you die, you have to start it all over again. Now let us say you don't have that key, that car key, to open that fuel truck. Then what you do is you get yourself into the dorms, go through the very back of it. There's a little bed here and a chair that you can jump on. Get inside, that's room 205. And this is, you can see all the bottles and all the drink where they had a good party. That's the poster. And inside one of these jackets, you will find the key for that vehicle. And all you do is you basically go back and you try to get it. Remember to be a little fast because people do tend to rush these things. If somebody made it to the truck already and you took the watch, then you'll have to start into another round and hopefully you'll get it then. Now remember that ZB key that we got off that dead body? Now this goes right here. Inside this little shack, you go ahead and open it up, and this is basically where the documents that he's looking for are hidden. You couldn't get in here with the key. I mean, I do have the bunker key, but I think it's a sort of key just for this mission. So right there, you will be able to find it. It's hidden right in that little corner there. It's a documents case, and this is what it looks like. I was in this room before and I could barely find it, but there it is right there. So if you make it here first again, the same thing applies. If you didn't take it, or if you did take it and somebody else comes after you and the door's open and he's taken the case already, it's not going to be there, so you will have to restart that raid. So once you've finished up, just go up and just give it to him. He's going to give you another mission, and he's also going to give you some more reputation. So you will level up your trader, as it were, so you can start buying the things that you want to buy. I was really struggling because I could not buy any TTs from him. Well, basically I wanted to buy ammo from him, but I couldn't buy any because he only sold that at level 3. So the next one's going to be fairly easy. Destroy 14 scavs in the woods. That's the Exorcist for Skier. And then the next mission that we have already there for him, it's already completed. We've got the key from that dead scav. We've got the loot inside that little shack. So everything's good. So the next mission for him, it's going to be a tricky one because he's going to give you bad reputation for PRAPOR and it's going to be bad reputation for Therapist. Now, eliminate 12 PMC operators. That's going to be fairly easy. You're going to do that anyway on your playing the game, so it's not going to be too hard. But one of the things you might not to accept it just straight away is because you want to get PRAPOR to as high as you can. Get him to level 3 to level 4. I mean, it's already level 4 at this stage. But you want to get him to max so you'll be able to buy all your good ammo or your weapons. You'll be able to buy the new weapon from him as well. So you want to keep PRAPOR happy as it is so far. As for the mission, well, it's self-explanatory really. All you got to do is head into the woods, kill 14 scavs, and that's it, you're out. It doesn't matter if you've gotten 5 and you died, or you got 3 and you died. As long as you've got 14 scavs in a couple of raids, then it should be fine. You should be able to finish this mission fairly easily. Go back to him, press complete, done, and he's going to reward you with some XP, some money, and things like that. And then also he's going to give you another mission. Now, the next mission is going to be a little bit trickier because what he's going to tell you is that he wants you to get a case from customs and deliver it onto factory. Now, remember, once you found the first part of that case, you need to make it out alive. Otherwise, you will start that again. And if somebody took it, then again, you're going to have to start the raid again if it's not there yet. So the first part of it is fairly easy. Everybody knows where the director's office is on the customs office. It's right here. You get yourself to the very top here. Now, if you do have a key for this, go ahead and just open the door with a key. But if you haven't managed to find the key yet for it, like I didn't, just get to the side of it. Just look right a little bit. Just lean right a little bit. And then just kick it once. And that's it. You're pretty much done. And what you do is you go back into the last room. Kick that door too. And it's going to be right there under that desk. Well, you see what that little book sort of thing is? Or the pencil on the table is right below that. Now, it's not going to spawn in for me now because I've already just done mine, so it's not going to spawn again. But you will be able to actually access it from above the table, or you can just sort of see it there. It's kind of a black little case that you'll be able to find there. Now, once you've gotten that, then you need to get yourself into factory. As we all know, factory is not one of the easiest places for you to stay alive. There's all sorts of scavs and players and grenades and stuff like that flying. But if you rush it really quick, don't mind that scav. It's just doing his business. If you rush it really quick, you should be able to pull this off. So once you get in here, you can hold F and you will be able to deliver, well, protect the objective. You will deliver the actual case to him. And then all you need to do is you need to make it out alive. Now that might be easier said than done because there's already some bastard here waiting for me to make a move. And I can't really shoot at him at this angle because it's too close to that. So Limonka time, get a Limonka down, do a little bit of damage to him, then finish him off. Well, that's the plan anyway. Kind of didn't work for me that time, but still. Looks like Yolo Jenkins didn't really make it then. I think he might have had the same idea with me. I think that's what he was doing. He was rushing to get there. And you might come across this on your travels, that a lot of people are doing the same mission. So it might be a good idea if you either to wait a little bit and then do the missions, or just sort of breeze through them. It's up to you how you do this. Get to the end, exit, and you should be good to go. The official word from the devs are that these are going to be hard missions and not going to be really easy for you to do because it's a hard game and they want these to be hard missions. So if you're stuck on Skier's first mission where you need to give him a kiver and some fort armor, don't panic. They do spawn. Scavs do spawn with fort armor nowadays. It could be the second wave of them. I know somebody said that he found some in the woods and he had fort armor and he extracted with it, so there is hope out there for you. But like they said, these are supposed to be hard and you're not supposed to be doing 10, 15 of these in a day just to breeze through them. So that's PRAPOR leveled up to level 4, so I can buy all the things that I want from him. Now I'm going to focus a little bit on Skier so I can buy Packas and things like that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you need help, post a comment, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.